Hey future millionaires, it's Ellie, aka Ellie Talks Money. Welcome back to my channel. As you all know, here on Ellie Talks Money TV, essentially, I am all about teaching you all how to start your business, how to leverage digital products and digital marketing, as well as business credit so that you can live your best life and create multiple income streams. So in today's video, I really want to talk to you all about how you can write your own ebook in 48 hours, 2 days, 2 business days, y'all. You can literally go from where you are watching this video, not having any digital product, not having any ebook or anything, to 2 days from now or less, having everything mapped out, a completed ebook, a completed cover design, a completed title, everything that you need to go ahead and start selling. You guys know I'm all about showing you the fastest and most sustainable path to starting a business and building wealth. So let's get started right now. I want you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, like this video, and let's get into it. All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. Let's get started. So I want you guys to know, first and foremost, it is very possible to write your very own ebook in less than 48 hours and be ready to sell it within the next 2 days. And the reason why I want to teach this to you all is because so much of the time I know that many of you want to change your financial situation. You want to start a business, but you have no idea where to start. So in this video, we'll be talking about, number one, how to identify what to actually make your ebook about, and then as well, how to write it. So let's start right there. How do you decide what you would put in an ebook? I know you guys must be thinking, well, I don't know if I'm actually good at anything. I don't have anything to talk about. Stop right there. I never want you to speak those blasphemous words about yourself again. You are qualified, okay? Say that with me. I am qualified. You are qualified to teach something. You are qualified to monetize your story. You are qualified to talk about your accomplishments, and that becomes the basis for your ebook. So the first key step here is making a list, okay? So you can ask yourself questions like, what am I good at? What do people often ask me for advice on? Or what have I accomplished? And these can be something as simple as you lost 100 pounds. You successfully saved $10,000. You got a great new job, a high paying job. Those are accomplishments that, believe it or not, a lot of people want to know how to do. And so what I want you to keep in mind is that you have successfully gotten from point A to point B in a particular area. You are creating this ebook to show someone else how to get from point A to point B in that particular area. That's really the key differentiator there. So once you have your list of skills, talents, accomplishments, different things that you know people ask you for advice on, this is how you can start looking and formulating ideas on what your ebook would be about. Because if people are often asking you for advice on how to get a good job, how to write a resume, how to invest in the stock market, how to cook, how to be vegan, this gives you an idea that if those people, whether they're friends, family, or associates, are asking you for advice on this topic, someone is also probably needing advice there. And because they don't know you, they're going to pay you for it. All right, so now that you guys understand how to make your list, step 2 is writing it out, or really speaking it out. So I'm giving you guys a hack for how you can actually create your ebook without having to sit down and write. Because if you're like me, writing is a little more challenging than just talking into a mic or talking about your idea. So now that you know, okay, I know people ask me for a lot of advice on how to write a resume. So I'm going to look at, all right, if I were sitting down in front of someone who was asking me for this resume advice, what different tips would I give them? What steps would I walk them through to how to write a resume? These are your objectives, okay? Now you're coming up with the objectives and goals for your ebook. So maybe one of the tips would be understanding the right ways to do your headline in a resume. Another tip would be understanding how to properly describe each of your roles and using good adjectives and descriptors. Another tip might be understanding how to use words from the job description actually in your resume, right? So I used to help people write resumes, so I kind of know a little bit. But these are you coming up with different objectives and tips that you would give to that person if you were sitting in front of them. Now, what you're going to do is download the app called Otter. It is a voice transcription service. So the same way I'm having you imagine you were talking to someone and explaining to them how to write a resume, that's what I want you to do into the app. So you are going to sit with yourself for 30 minutes to an hour and talk through every single tip that someone needs for how to write a really good resume. Otter is going to do its job and literally transcribe everything for you. And by the end of that 30 minutes to 1 hour, you will literally have about 15 to 30 pages already typed up for you in the form of an ebook. Incredible. So you just skip the whole line. Now we've got something on paper, and now we're ready to move into the next step, which is actually formatting the ebook and getting it done. So by now we've maybe passed just a few hours of time. Roughly, you could say that this is taking you half a day to get this done, from making your list to listing out your objectives to actually talking into the app. Now we're ready to actually hire someone so that in this 48 hours, we have our entire ebook done. All right, y'all. So now we have successfully made our list. We've written it out or spoken it with Otter that has transcribed it. Now we are going to format it. So another hack here is that if you're not the best graphic designer, if you are not a creative type, which is perfectly fine, you're going to hire someone that is. So this is where you're going to invest a little bit of money to get this ebook up and running. And when I say little, I literally mean $40 or less. So when you hire someone on Fiverr, that's Fiverr.com, and I'll link that down below as well, you're going to search for an ebook formatter, okay? You're going to send that person the transcribed file that you got from Otter, and they're going to start making it look good. They're going to put it all on one PDF, add some graphics inside, pictures, whatever you explain that you want to be included in your ebook. I do recommend before you send this off to them, make sure each of your sections are titled out. So for example, if you are going to have chapter 1 or tip number 1, make sure you already title that out and section it for them so they can just make it look nice, because you might be able to find someone who is smart and like adept in that area, but I recommend that you trust yourself with the actual outlining of the material and give them the job to format and design it. So once you have hired that person, generally their turnaround time is 24 hours depending on the individual, and as well they can design your ebook cover for you. Now if you don't want to hire someone for the cover and you would like to do it, then you can use canva.com. So Canva is a great graphic design website that has so many options in terms of layouts, color schemes, patterns, etc. And so from there you can choose a template that's already laid out and just add your spin to it. Add a picture of yourself, add your own title, change your color scheme however you would like. Boom. You've got your formatter, he's done. You've got your ebook cover, he's done. Now, what you can do is go to a website that combines PDFs together in order to make it all in one document. So generally, if you search on Google, combine my PDF, you'll see so many different options that are free for you to do this. So you're not going to have to pay. And that's how you can put it all together in one book. So by now, because our formatter or our ebook cover artists have taken about 24 hours, we are just at our 48-hour time frame where you've already made your list, you've already spoken the words, you've gotten it formatted, you have a cover, and literally you've combined it to one link so it is ready to sell. Now, there are a few ways you can do this. You can upload your ebook onto a platform like Gumroad, Gumroad. I'll link that below, but it is essentially a course or ebook selling platform. And so by you uploading it there, you get a link where people can go and buy and check out. And I used Gumroad for the entire first year of my business. It really worked well for me. I've sold millions in courses and ebooks on that platform. So I'm recommending it because it's definitely very beginner friendly and something you all can use to get this ebook off the ground. So that's what's amazing, guys. Now you have seen how you can literally do do this in 48 hours. And I have a bonus tip for you. So Gumroad is a great platform that you can use, but you can also use something like ClickFunnels or Samcart. And what's fantastic about these is they have an order bump feature, and it's a funnel. So when someone goes in to purchase one thing, after they're done, on the back end, you can offer them a one-on-one call, you can offer them another product, and so they stay in that funnel until they've completely left. And that gives you an opportunity to make more sales even off that one ebook you created, because they're seeing the order bumps, they're in the funnel, and you're marketing to them before they fully access their product. So I'll make sure to link both of those down below as well, because those can be a great place to start. So I'm so happy that you guys watched this video all the way through. I want you to comment below what questions you have, and as well, what are some of the things you're good at? What have you accomplished? What would you make your ebook about? Because the biggest thing I want you all to realize is that you can build a business around your strengths, around your skills, around your talents. And in the next video, I'll talk to you guys about how to market this so that you guys understand you can build a social media following just like I did and literally create a very profitable business based off of what you authentically know how to do and are good at doing, okay? So comment down below, subscribe to the video if you haven't already, like this, and I will definitely see y'all in the next one.